the newest New York football giant. Oh, yes, the Giants made a signing here. Now, those of you who are watching the YouTube videos on a regular basis, we're going to post this segment prior to this episode. So you might be like, oh, we already saw this. Tough deal. So we get
rewatch it.
We're on the rewatch here. So Giants signed the All UFL running back Jacob Saylors. Not sure what to think of the pick, to be honest with you guys. So he was originally signed as a rookie free agent in 2023 by the Bengals from East Tennessee State University, or ETSU as they call it. Later was cut and picked up by the Atlanta Falcons, spent most of the season on their practice squad. He went on the IR, though, on the 20th of November, was waived in January. He then signed on with the St. Louis Battlehawks at the UFL there. 9 games with the St. Louis Battlehawks there, 461 yards, second most in the league, 5 touchdowns, 4.9 yards per carry, 23 receptions, 152 yards, and 3 touchdowns, which I thought was interesting because the big knock out of him coming out of college was he didn't catch the ball. Not that that's a huge amount of catches, don't get me wrong, but still he got a nice, decent amount of reception touchdowns, that's for sure. 3 in 9 games, that's a pretty good ratio there. You figure if that was an NFL season, he had 5 or 6, you would definitely take that from a running back in a heartbeat. So interesting to have that. He split carries actually with ex-Giant Wayne Gallman, by the way. Clearly the better of the two, but interesting to get a future Giant and a former Giant there together. He was named to the All UFL team, as I said. And, I think this is one of those moves that I don't think is probably going to be a big move. I really don't. But sometimes you get these guys in these smaller schools, they come out of nowhere, they just pop on the scene and do something. So somebody to keep an eye on, because sometimes those guys just, like I said, they shock you. They do a little better than you expect sometimes. But I wouldn't hold my breath on it. I'll put it that way. Chase Cota, we talked about the wide receiver formerly of the Lions here. We got hurt during the OTAs there. Was moved to the IR as a corresponding move. So safe to say that Chase Cota is probably done with the Giants at that point there. We'll see if that pans out true, or they hold on to him for the year if nobody picks him up, or ends up with this again next year. We'll see. But at least for this year, you will not see Chase Cota on New York Giant football field anytime soon. So
thanks for listening to Two Giant Goofballs, a New York Giants podcast. We appreciate your support.
Thanks so much.